I'm not alone. I've got my co-host, co-pilot for today, and you can see I'm wearing my Manchester City jersey because tomorrow is the Community Shield between Manchester City and Leicester City. I've got my co-host, co-pilot, who is also wearing a Manchester jersey, however, not a citizen. Welcome, Joy.
Not
Joy.
a citizen, but I've come to unite everyone.
Oh, wow.
Right.
Unite us. All right, Joy, welcome to the show. We watched quite a number of highlights. Congratulations to Burkina Faso for winning their first medal at the Olympics, and big one for them. I'm sure they're partying right now. Barcelona and Lionel Messi. It's an interesting one. Joy, I want to first hear your thought on it. I know you guys touched on a bit on it earlier during the morning flight, but what's this drama with Lionel Messi and Barcelona? First of all, he wanted to leave last year.
Yeah.
At a point last year. It didn't quite work out the way he wanted to. He triggered a release clause at the end of last season, the summer last season, and he by himself said he didn't want to go face any legal battles with his his dream club, Barcelona, and of course he also didn't want to make the club. His release clause was $700 million. That's about 625 million pounds. So he didn't want any club to pay that much, blah, blah, blah. But so bottom line is, at the end of this season, his contract was not renewed.
Yeah.
And his contract not being renewed, everybody was like, okay, so Messi's finally leaving Barcelona. It's really happening. It's happening this time around. But all of a sudden, sometime in July, the news came up that he's staying. He signed a new 5-year deal, and but yesterday, all of a sudden,
he's a free agent.
Barcelona, he's still a free agent because he hasn't put pen to paper just yet. So all of a sudden, yesterday, news comes up that due to some financial constraints and structural blah 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 imposed by La Liga, Messi will not be playing for Barcelona, and all of a sudden, Messi suddenly free.
Yeah.
So
we've actually, before now, in the world of sports, we've talked about this several times, where we're saying we want to see a Messi play for Premier League. We want to see a Messi leave Barcelona, to other teams and experience, the joy of other teams. And it was looking like something that was never going to happen.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, it's here. And I mean, he's leaving Barcelona is really going to be heartbreaking. He's been there 21 years. Yes. Why I said that is because Messi being in Barcelona has given Barcelona a lot of eyeballs. Now, what happens to the fans? A lot of people, I can say, are Messi fan in Barcelona as compared to being a Barcelona fan. An example is someone I know, a very young boy I know, Gregory. I wonder how Gregory is going to feel right now to see that Messi is leaving Barcelona. And we have a lot of young people like that are actually following Messi. So for him to leave Barcelona, it's really going to cost them a lot. It's going to cost them fans. It's going to cost them a lot of deals, because this guy and just one other person are the main conversations you will have. Before now, of course, now we have a lot of rising players in the world of sports. Yeah. But before now, you could only hear Messi, Ronaldo, and this same Messi is leaving Barcelona. So I don't know if it's a blessing for Barcelona or it's.
I have I always have my own opinions on this kind of things, and firstly, I'll say that if Barcelona must grow as a team, Messi must leave.
Yeah,
I'm just going to say it
from
out.
That point. Yeah,
he must leave because he's not getting any younger. He's not the same Messi that we knew 10 years ago. 10 years ago, we'll have made it 2011. Yeah, he's not the same Messi we knew 10 years ago, 8 years ago, 7 years ago. So time has taken its toll on him. That's on the one side. Then on the other hand, some of us think that it's a gimmick that the Barcelona president, Joan Laporta, is trying to play with the La Liga. So because the La Liga has insisted that Barcelona, for them to sign Messi, they must sell off certain other players. And that's where the problem has been. Barcelona has not been able to sell off those other players. So they've not been able to register both Messi and the new players that they have. So I feel that the Barcelona president, is doing this to say, okay, you know what, since you said I must do this to go forward, okay, we're not going to be able to afford Messi. Messi's leaving. So let's see how it will impact on La Liga as a whole. And That's one on the one side. But then again, if you ask me, I think it's high time. Messi, just go.
And experience other teams.
Just go. Even if you don't want to play in another club because you've sworn your life to Barcelona. I'm not saying he said that by any means. But if that's the case for you, I mean, just retire. Yeah. I mean, you've made it. With Argentina winning the Copa America, you've settled it as one of the greatest of all time.
Achievements.
Yeah. So I mean, you've done stuff that you've silenced your critics. You have 6 Ballon d'Ors, 10 La Liga titles, 4 Champions League titles. I mean, come on, what haven't you won? You're the record holder with over 670 goals, 672 goals for Barcelona. I mean, come on, bro.
So now the question will be, where is Messi going to?
You should come to Eimba or Aqua United.
Okay, at least you didn't say Man City, so it's fine.
No, Man City. I'm sure we're going to talk about Man City in a little bit. I'm sure Guardiola right now will be biting his fingers because he just coughed out. He made City cough out a whole £100 million to buy Jack Grealish, who I believe will sit on the bench for a little bit this season because, I mean...
Is he going to sit on the bench? I'm not sure.
Is the question everybody asks, and myself and Dixon spoke about it. Is Jack Grealish better than Riyad Mahrez?
Is Jack Grealish better than Raheem Sterling? That's
Good
what
question.
You should look at. Yeah, no, that's what you should look at because before now, Sterling has really not been in his form.
I prefer Grealish to Sterling because I just feel Sterling can be a wasteful child.
So yeah, that's what I'm saying. So if you're saying
is he a direct replacement for?
That's what I'm thinking.
But he's wearing the number 10 jersey.
You know, I think a whole lot. Man City really don't have a particular striker. Everybody's a striker.
But that's the point, and that's exactly my point. You went ahead. You went for Jack Grealish when there was Harry Kane. You didn't make Harry Kane your priority. Instead, you made Jack Grealish. Someone said last week we had this argument in the studio that Harry Kane, when rumors came that Tottenham are demanding £160 million for him, and people were like, he's not worth it. He's not this. He's not that. And I said, the only problem with Harry Kane is the fact that he hasn't won anything, and that's just the fact that he plays with Tottenham.
Yeah.
But one thing he has delivered consistently for the last well over 6 seasons is 20-plus goals.
Goals.
Every season he scores at least 20. The least he has scored in the last 6 seasons is 24 goals. And for me, that's track-proven record. It's there for everybody to see. He scored over 24 goals for the last 6 seasons.
No opportunities wasted.
So, and it's in the Premier League.
Yeah.
It's not like someone who has a fantastic goal-scoring record in Portuguese league or the French league or the German league, a certain Chelsea player who Chelsea coughed out XYZ amount that I won't talk about. And the only goal that he can say that, yes, made the difference is the Champions League winning goal. Yeah, all the important goal, all the same. But my point is, this is someone who has track record of goal scoring. That's talking about Harry Kane. Instead, you go for a Jack Grealish. And I'll tell you the reason why they went for Jack Grealish. It's just the English hype.
Yes,
it's just the English hype. Is he really worth £100 million?
That's the question. When I saw that money, I'm like, how come? Jack Grealish, I don't know. Well, I just feel it's too much investment in one person.
I'm Team Man City, all right, but sometimes some things that are done, I can't wrap my head around it. Like, for example, the coach playing without the central defensive midfielder in the finals of the Champions League.
Yeah.
You tend to wonder how things happen, but then again, it's Pep. Supposedly one of the best coaches in the world, so I'm sure he's done it. He's gone about it.
He's scared that Aguero is no longer around, so he needs something.
My point exactly. Aguero has gone. You now bought Jack Grealish.
He needs a replacement.
And it's Jack Grealish. Anyways, I don't think Jack Grealish is the best replacement for it. All right.